Maybe the Beach Boys said it the best. An independent teen sounds great to mom and dad, but getting them the car can be a huge dilemma. Most parents love the convenience, but not the cost or the constant safety concerns that come with it.
Well, this morning, family psychologist Dr. Wes Crenshaw is here with what to consider on this big topic.
There's a lot to consider, isn't there? Good morning.
Good morning. And you say solving car problems can take up a big chunk of the conflict between parents and teens, can't they?
Oh, you can, because it's such a significant purchase. It's about the biggest purchase a teenager would be involved in adolescence. And so even in family therapy, we're like sometimes fighting that one out.
So what are the most important issues to consider when this comes up?
Well, safety is at the top of the list. And of course, there's a little bit of a catch in all that, because the best, most safe car is the most expensive and newest. So kids in the metro, go out, tell your parents Dr. West said, buy the most expensive car you can find. No!
With that.
No, because there's a thing we call risk management, and that is you have to weigh out the cost versus the amount of safety you can purchase. And so when you're sitting down talking to kids about this and thinking through the car, you've got to weigh out both of those options. And the best place to go for that really is either Consumer Reports or other online services that provide really good objective information about things like crash test worthiness, crash worthiness, and reliability, and also the way the airbags are configured. I just got the recall on the explosive airbag thing, but in general, airbags are really a good thing for kids. And you have to weigh all that against the mileage and age of the car and try to get the best, most reliable, most safe car from a few years back that you can for kids. And for heaven's sakes, I have a brand new car and it looks like I could land it on the moon. You do not need to have all those gadgets for kids and mission control on your dashboard. And above all else, for heaven's sakes, do not buy cars that are well suited for racing. If people who are in law enforcement will please turn their television off right now, I will admit that I had a '69 Camaro. And I know how fast it could go. And my friends knew how fast their Trans Am could go. These are not things you want to have kids involved in. And they'll find out how fast their Corolla can go if you let them. So try to make sure those cars are not fast and speedy and sexy and sporty.
I know there's other things. What else should we consider?
You know, because it's such a large purchase, you need to look at it as a teaching moment for kids. They really are learning how to consume a vehicle and how to buy it. So take them out, talk about insurance, talk about tax rates and the costs of really owning and maintaining a car. And it's so weird to me, people will actually just go out and buy a cute car or something that they like and not really consult the kid or teach them how to make those decisions themselves. And you want to be able to include in that what I call a co-payment. You know, when you go to your doctor, you come see me, insurance pays part of it, and then you pay a co-pay. In our home, we have the co-payment on things like this, whether it's a big show we're going to go to in New York or if it's a car. And so we will pay the larger chunk of that, and the child has to pay their portion. And you want that portion of the car or anything else to be affordable for the child, but just barely. They need to feel that expense, and that way they learn to have some investment in the car or anything else you're going to buy. Critical part of buying a car. Make it a consumer experience.
Pay for part of the premium for insurance.
That's right. And again, some people will throw the whole thing at the kid and it becomes overwhelming and they can't succeed at it. And you want this to be a successful experience. You want them to learn about an economy, but only at the level they can just afford, like all of us, lived right within your means.
Great advice. Thank you, Dr. Crenshaw. If you have questions for Dr. Wes, his contact information is right here on your screen. Family Psychological Services. He's in Lawrence. And he also has offices in Prairie Village.